Today, we will follow a mystery. Detective Ali Demir will search for clues, ask questions, and find the truth. Are you ready? Let's begin. It was a rainy night in the back streets of Istanbul. The city was quiet, but it felt like something was about to happen. A police car stopped in front of a luxury apartment in Taksim. Its blue and red lights reflected on the wet sidewalks. Detective Ali Demir arrived at the crime scene. He moved through the small crowd outside the building. He looked up. The lights were still on in a third-floor apartment. "What do we have inside?" he asked Kerem, the crime scene officer. "A man named Murat Erkan. He lived alone. He was a famous businessman. He was shot," Kerem said, reading from his notebook. Ali nodded. Every murder was a puzzle waiting to be solved. When he entered the apartment, he saw expensive furniture, modern paintings, and large windows showing the beautiful Istanbul night. But in the middle of the luxury, there was a dead body. Murat Erkan was lying on the carpet. There was a gunshot wound in his chest. The room was neat. No signs of a fight. It looked like a planned murder. Ali turned to a police officer nearby. "Was the door forced open?" "No, sir. The killer had a key, or the victim opened the door." Ali frowned. "Check the security cameras." This murder looked like an inside job. The next morning, the police questioned everyone close to Murat Erkan, his business partners, his assistant, and his friends. But the most interesting person was his fiancée, Elif Arslan. Elif was a 29-year-old lawyer. She sat in the interrogation room. She held her hands together and avoided eye contact. "How was your relationship with Mr. Erkan?" Ali asked, watching her carefully. "It was good," Elif said, but her voice was shaking. Ali placed some photos on the table. They were taken a few days before Murat's death. In the photos, Elif was with another man. "Who is this man?" Elif hesitated. Then she took a deep breath. "He is my ex-boyfriend. We met a few times, but Murat didn't know." Ali narrowed his eyes. She was hiding something, but he needed more proof. "Where were you during the murder?" Ali continued. "At home. You can check my phone records." Ali wrote it down. He needed to confirm her alibi. But his instincts told him there was more to this story. Ali also questioned Murat Erkan's business partner, Cem Tana. Cem said he was in a meeting during the murder, but Ali's team found out that the meeting ended 2 hours before the crime. "Are you accusing me?" "I had no problem with Murat," Cem said nervously. "But you had business conflicts," Ali said, showing a document. Murat was planning to remove Cem from the company. Cem clenched his teeth, but said nothing. There were many suspects, but the real killer was still hiding in the shadows. The crime scene team found a suspicious email on Murat Erkan's computer. The email was a threat. "If you don't listen to me, everything will be destroyed. I will stop you." The sender was Elif Arslan. Ali immediately called Elif for another interrogation. "Tell me the truth, Elif. Did you send this email to Murat?" Elif's eyes filled with tears. She shook her head. "No, I didn't write that email. Someone used my account." Ali sighed. She was either innocent or a very good liar. Later, the cyber team found that Elif's account was accessed remotely. Someone else might have sent the email. The killer was trying to frame Elif. Ali reviewed all the evidence carefully. Then he noticed an important detail. The security camera footage showed a shadow entering the building 1 hour before the murder. It was Cem Tana. Ali and his team went to Cem's house immediately. Cem opened the door. His face was full of fear. The police arrested him. At first, Cem refused to talk, but finally, he confessed, "Murat was going to fire me. I was going to lose everything. I wanted to scare him, But the gun went off. I lost control. Ali gave him a cold look. Murder is never an accident. You are a killer. Cem lowered his head. The truth was out. Chemtana was sentenced to life in prison. Elif was proven innocent, and Murat's company was given to his family. Ali Demir returned to his office. Another crime was solved in the dark streets of Istanbul. But he knew that crime never stopped. A new murder, a new mystery, a new case. And he would always be there, bringing justice to the dark streets. The mystery is solved, but crime never stops. The shadows always hide new secrets. Maybe the next mystery is closer than you think. See you next time.